Well, folks, away we go. Like Jackie Gleason used to say, we got Brian White versus Ryan. Oh, I got Ryan's. It's actually Ryan Hollingsworth, a.k.a. Hollywood.
Yeah, we
Race
call
tonight.
Hollywood down
Yes.
here.
And in the booth, we have Julie Stevens.
There you go.
Once again, it's always an honor to have a new voice sitting in the booth. And what a pleasure.
We need to bring Nikki in.
Yes, Nikki is coming in.
Yeah.
You guys are going to take over. I'll do the score. I'll do the camera work. I'll listen to the chatter.
There you go. Just push a few buttons, Julie.
That's a friend of mine, Tippy.
All right.
James.
I pushed 2, 3, and 4, if that makes any difference. There you go. That's Ryan.
I got to fix his name.
What's up, babe? We got some locals coming down for a tournament that's not happening tonight.
Is that right?
Yeah. I did play. I didn't win, but the women's event is still going on. Yeah. No, I'm not in it anymore. Yeah. That's why I'm commentating. Hollywood.
Hollywood singer.
Hollywood the favorite over Brian?
What I like here is putting this 5-ball in the side pocket. You hit this with some draw, with some right-hand English, and come up around the 7 and shoot the 7 in the bottom left-hand corner, or just go straight up between the 7 and 8.
I think he's doing exactly what you said.
Might just be that way. He rolled it.
It didn't go around all that stuff you were talking about.
Well, this is the easiest route. I like that. There's more pockets than one, Julie.
There's 6, and that's what's great about this game. There is 6 pockets.
It looks like
Hollywood the favorite.
Brian's
Really?
going to draw first blood and make a deposit in his bank account right now.
There you go. There you go. He's got one on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
Any big action, Al?
What? Hey, Mark Lamberti up at the mill. What do you say, buddy? Hope you and Sue and the whole crew up there are doing fine. He's got an outdoor pool table.
Like the Filipinos?
Sorta. Yeah, sorta. But he's got the pool right beside it.
Well, there you go. Well,
And he invites people over. 2-0, Al? Is that right, Ernie? We could have slipped. Julie's keeping me real busy over here.
is it too? Well, I think we did miss the
coins.
first match. Yeah, we did come in late.
We're having
so
too much fun, folks. They gave us a summons for having fun
thank
already.
you, Ernie. There
Thanks,
you go.
Ernie. You don't understand how people playing sandals? You can make $1 million overnight, open a flip-flop company over in the Philippines. They play
Yeah.
pretty sporty.
I truly think that the Filipinos just play phenomenal because of their conditions.
Well, they play 15-ball rotation.
There
Makes
you
a big
go.
difference.
There you go. I wish they worked for me. All right.
Now, Brian is having a little hard time with the new shaft. He's got a low deflection shaft, and the ball's
that's
he's
right.
not used to shooting with it.
I did hear he was trying to work that.
Yeah. So you'll see him using a lot of center ball.
Did he come in with that after the APA Masters win? Or is he?
Can I answer that like in the morning?
All
Can you
right.
write that down?
Does anybody else
I'm not
know
sure.
that?
No, he
answer?
actually told me he went out and bought
Okay.
it, and he's trying it out and he likes it, but he has to get used to it.
Did he get past the 9? There he goes.
I think he said he had a Richard Black something before this.
What is there to commentate when somebody just?
Listen, it's basic. You know, you got a road story? Hit me with it.
Low right.
Hit me with a road story.
Boom. Come back.
You
There
can
you
hit
go.
me with a road story.
All right, let's go with a road story. God, that's old school. That is way old
Old?
school.
Boy, I feel so good.
No,
I feel great.
So, road story for me would involve Allison Fisher,
Okay, hit me with it. We want to know.
Gerda Hofstetter,
Okay, sure.
Kelly Oyama, and me. We ran somewhere. I think it was Philadelphia or something. And just big long road trip.
Right.
When you're driving 12 hours,
Yeah.
you just swap out driving and sleeping and.
Yeah. You guys came up for the Super Billiards Expo? Is that why you went up to Philly, or you just went to?
I think it.
You might have went up to Fusco's room.
I think it might. I don't know.
The spot, right?
The Valley Forge back in the day, we did room stuff, but some of those events we just kind of rode the tour and just kind of ran a tournament wherever we could find one.
Right.
Sometimes.
So you went to Valley Forge when it was real.
Old school. Yeah.
The
Back
old.
when
That's when I
Alan
was there.
Hopkins.
Yeah.
Alan Hopkins. Was,
Yeah. Yes.
La la ha la ha la ha la ha.
3-0 now. So you went there when it was the old school. That's
It
what
is
I
old
really
school.
enjoyed it. You know.
So that's who I am. I'm old school.
Yeah. Well, that was good times. Once they changed the non-smoking and then the casino moved in and then had to move location.
Valley Forge used to be awesome.
Oh, I loved it. And I still like the Super Billiards Expo now. I streamed the Pro
I
Arena.
haven't gone to the most recent one.
Well, you got to get to the next one.
Well, I was on the last two actually, but they were canceled.
Right.
So that was two different airfares, hotels, car rentals.
How about the time Al and I went to Florida and torched the chumps?
Do we really want to know about that? All right. Brian played safe there. So
that was one story. We took a ride up to Philly, and you probably went to Fusco's room where Karen used to
we've
shoot at
actually
her.
done. We went up to White Plains one time.
To George the Greek's place, High Pockets.
Yes.
That place
This
is no longer in
so-
existence.
So long ago.
Yes.
That was and we actually I remember during the middle of the tournament we came down to Times Square and we went to Little Italy and all that
Little
stuff.
Italy, yeah.
That absolutely was a long time ago.
That was
It
some
early
pool room
90s.
up there in White Plains.
Early 90s. I don't think anybody that's watching is even from the era.
Oh yeah. Tippy is one. Tippy is.
Tippy is.
Oh yeah, he's full encyclopedia.
There you go. I miss the old school.
George the Greek and High Pockets there. Actually, Allison came through there with Grady too back in the day when they were doing exhibitions.
Grady, yeah.
He estimated the room to cost about $1 million when he was going to open up. It wound up being like $1.5 million, and he took on extra partners. George the Greek, rest in peace. Mount Vernon Tommy, who worked there, rest in peace. Mickey the Chinaman, who worked there, rest in peace. All of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
Absolutely.
All of them.
Yeah, Grady.
Crazy. And,
He's out of South Carolina here.
it's just the reality of things as you get older, Hollingsworth really can't be doing any kind of risky shots against Brian. Brian's definitely going to punish him for it.
He was definitely going for the safe shot. Two down. Yeah. I was wondering about that. So is a 5 in the way there? Is he going to play safe?
It's up to him what he feels comfortable about doing. I'm sure he wants to run
that
out.
was a safe answer.
I like sticking the cue ball right where the 2 is and sending the 2 ball
I'm
up
going to
table
agree
a
with
little
you
bit,
on that one.
just towards the middle.
He's looking at it, though.
Yeah, he is. But, it depends on what he wants to do. If he feels comfortable about doing it, you might want to bump the 9 here to hold the rock for the 2, though.
I think.
Like that.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
bump the 9. Now the 9
Whoa,
spots.
he
Now
didn't
he's
call it, though.
Now he's in trouble,
There you
too.
go.
Because the 9 spots.
Nine's in the way.
Yeah. Now he's in trouble.
There you go.
Really? Used to work this room? Wow. Johnny, that's a long time ago. Holy cannoli.
What room? This room?
Yeah.
break and run in Chesnee?
Oh, I don't know. We've been talking about so many different rooms.
All
I'm
right.
not sure. Oh, maybe Fusco's room. He was talking about.
All right.
It's one of the top table mechanics in New York State area. He tried to kiss it off the 8.
I think Hollywood is he's in a perfect position for natural angle on the 3 to the 4 to the 7.
Oh, a long time ago. High pocket you're talking about. Okay, I got you.
Oh. Upstate.
Yeah, we went up there. George called us up and he said, Al, I got some action for you. So we brought Ginky up there and a couple other players.
Ginky.
And yeah, I used to drive Ginky around when he was 16.
No, I mean that was from my times, Ginky.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
And George pulls out 10,000 out of a money belt. He says, this is what I want to do. And I said, well, George, who do you got? And he said, points over to the other side of the room, and it was Toby Sweets, like nobody knew who Toby was. And I said, are you kidding? You brought us up here to play Toby Sweets. We don't need action like this. Toby's hanging up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
In our neck of the woods here, we're now hearing about Little Tony is coming back and Jaybird. Those were things back in the 90s. I don't.
Hollywood won that rack, right?
Holly did. Yes, he did. Yes.
Little Tony.
Little Tony Watson. He was young back in the day. And
That's
Jaybird's coming back. We need some locals filled.
That's what's wrong with America,
What?
an American pool. We don't know where our next pool players are coming from. It's got to get into schools, and it's got to be presented right.
You know what's coming up
Clothing,
right now?
the whole 9 yards.
Juniors are phenomenal today.
Yeah, I actually streamed them out in Chicago. I did a show out there with the BEF.
I'm going to do a shout out to Haley Moran out of Janet Outlaw's place in Tennessee.
Good deal.
Borderlines.
Good deal.
They're junior nationals, just like Landon Hollingsworth right over there.
How about Mark Wilson working with a lot of the juniors back in the day? I think he kind of started all of that.
They did, yeah. Juniors are huge right now. Shout out to the juniors.
Who's comment? Well, if I show this young lady on cam, you guys are not going to watch pool anymore. You're going to tell me to keep the camera on, huh?
Where am I seeing
Julie
that?
Stevens.
Who's commentating with you? You guys don't know me.
That's John, the table mechanic.
It's back in the day. It's old school WPB 80 days. There you go. That's all you need is somebody just mysterious. Right?
But you're not mysterious.
Well, I am now.
You're perfect.
There you go. Perfect. Oh.
Wow. Went in and came out. Jammed the pocket and came right back out.
That's Hollywood.
Are you on Facebook?
Am I? Yes.
Well,
I shared you guys.
I should type your name in and then this way everybody can add you as a friend. You'll have an extra 500 friends going.
No, I don't need that.
Come on. She's really friendly, guys.
I'm local. I'm just a local player.
So they swap errors there. And Hollywood's back up at the table that quick.
Does she remember Nikki Benish? Hello, Nikki's sitting next to me right now. Where is she? Yes. Nikki and I go way back. We're locals. Our video and sound are really choppy.
Yeah, they shouldn't be. Try to refresh, Rick. Refresh.
There you go. Hollywood back.
He's freewheeling now.
I'm
Look at this. Bing. He's not going for it.
I love that.
What's up, Big Al? Steinway Al in the house.
Whose name came up in New York City? Nikki or Julie?
What's that?
Whose name came up in
No
New
way.
York
Her
City?
name came up here in New York City.
Nikki or Julie?
I don't know.
Anyway. I did wear leopard pants that day I was up in.
Would you go up? You were up there?
Well, that road trip that we went up to.
Up to Fusco's or up that Philly way?
I don't know.
She don't want to let the cat out of the bag.
It was a long time
She don't want to
ago.
let the dirty laundry out.
I rode up with Kelly Oyama, who used to own Mothers in Charlotte. So this is back in the day.
I miss you too, Al. I
White-
hope to see you soon, bud.
White Plains, that's where it was. White Plains.
Yeah. That was High Pockets.
It was a nice place.
Really nice place.
Yeah.
When you guys went, it was brand new.
I think it
Practically
was. It
brand
was
new,
very,
yeah.
very, very nice. Yeah.
Tight box in the back of the room.
Nikki. Nikki's famous. She's awesome.
Shot. Nice speed. I would assume that it goes right by this 9-ball. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it
Got a
does.
pocket.
What's he looking at?
Well, he's looking at where the cue ball is going to go after he cuts this wall ball.
That's all I know. So he's got to go back for the 5.
I think he's got enough angle where he can draw it straight back to the rail. Turn the camera on, Al. Let's see your face. On my face, you know what I look like. I'm all over the place.
There you go.
I'm talking about the young lady right here.
All right. Now he's got to shoot over the 7 just a bit. Brian Strong, local guy. Oh, I hated seeing that. You think that's just from shooting over a ball? You get a little bit.
Whenever you're not comfortable. But then again, it goes back to the shaft. Brian and I had this discussion, and it's kind of hard.
Oh, that's right. You
Getting
said he
used to
was
that
working
shaft
out
with
with
a
a
new
new
cue,
shaft.
yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Hollywood fires it in.
You know, I met Hollywood yesterday, and a couple of people out there said, don't be surprised if he's in the top 3 players in this
He
tournament.
is.
I said, I won't be surprised.
He's Hollywood for a reason. Has nothing to do with his shoes.
Nothing at all. Or the haircut.
And those are good. Those are mild shoes compared to him. You should have seen him yesterday.
Well, that quick. It looks like
Okay,
Hollywood's on a
good.
roll. Walk of fame. I was going to
There
say
you go.
fame.
All right. 3-3.
Route 33. I've been on there before. Keep getting video. Has been paused. Will return shortly. That's on your end, Rick. Hate to tell you, call your internet service provider. Check your internet. If you're on Wi-Fi, you might be on a
Bro.
bad Wi-Fi or low Wi-Fi or something. Yeah.
Bro, he's calling you out.
Who?
Bro. Next comment. Click. Where'd all those balls go? All right. 3 in the side. Oh,
One.
it's 1. Sorry.
You know, I had somebody here that was colorblind one time.
Oh, well. Can I call that now?
No, you're good. You've seen the one.
Not a lot of women's aren't. There a lot of women's. They're not colorblind. It's typically men.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I never knew that fact. Did you Google that? How did you know?
I know that because I'm smart.
Just born with it.
It's because my daddy was Filipino. See that?
Was he
We'll
really?
just- yeah, he was.
That's the second time you said that.
I know. That's why I'm just naturally a gifted pool player.
We're going to have Julie get out there and hit some balls in a little while. Figured as much. Sorry about you having a problem there, Rick. If you're home, maybe you can plug right into the modem with an Ethernet cord. That'll be your best bet.
Look at that. Short rail, long rail.
Yeah, this is lights out.
There you go. He called us. Dang, they's much respects.
Well, it was,
I don't know. I just
I like shooting everything, but
I do too.
fouling all balls.
You never know. I mean, you can miscue. You never want to miscue, but you can.
You want to play the game?
accidentally.
Let's play one rule across the board. There's so many tournaments with different rules. It's, yeah, I mean, you really got to be at the players' meeting. If we all had one
Were
rule.
you here?
Yeah, I was here. I was here 3 days prior to the tournament.
I was too, but
Were you?
I'm just local, so I just drove
okay.
by.
I didn't know. We were in here just setting up.
This is great.
Thanks.
He's done a great job here.
We do it for you.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, but we try. I got to make this thing stay on 24 hours.
On the Facebook.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
What's up with Ryan being up 4-1?
You're going to see a little more deliberate play now as Ryan White's going to slow down a little bit here.
Yeah.
Keep Hollywood in his seat.
Is that
for a
one
while.
the 3 ball gonna go on the side there? Yeah. Come back for the 4. There you go.
Yeah, that's something we overlook, the position of the cue ball in front of the ball on a table. We overlook that
That-
sometimes.
It is the truth.
Yeah, we do.
It is the truth. Sometimes you just don't. I mean,
You get lackadaisy, you know.
you just want to make the ball, and then you're shooting over a ball, and it just makes it much more difficult.
Right, or the cue ball goes against the rail
Right.
when you don't need it to.
So I'm wondering what he's sweating here. He's
He's just looking at how he's going to get from the 8 to the 9.
I was a little surprised by that. Look at that. He
Got
hooked
himself in
himself.
trouble.
I would so just done a stop shot there. I don't.
I don't know the
There,
angle. You
there
know,
must
maybe
have been
the
an angle I couldn't
Yeah.
see.
Probably a
Absolutely.
different angle. Good recovery.
That's a
This
good
looks
hit.
easy, don't it? But this shot really isn't that easy.
No. And people like this different ways. They'd rather go in the far corner, or sometimes they'd rather go cut it back.
It's tough.
It's a preference, pretty sure.
Absolutely.
What do you guys like?
Me?
I'm
like
just
hitting this with a
asking
little
anybody.
reverse and straighten
I'm
the cue
asking
ball out.
anybody. Look
You
at
just
that.
fired at it.
Bam.
Natural player. Well, talking about the rail,
We are on 7-foot diamonds here, so sometimes it's about.
let me refresh Facebook. I think everybody's talking to you.
Oh.
Maybe we got to refresh it.
Oh, look at that.
No, we're good. We're good.
Sometimes I think on the 7-foots here, you know, it's about the ball making because you do have 6 pockets,
Yeah.
and I'm a 9-foot player, so I think 7-foots are just a tad bit easier. Because I think you can, you don't have to shoot for shape as much. You do, but I think you can get away with it just a tad.
It goes to the sides of the table, right?
Yeah, I think so. Now the 8 ball on the 7-foots is a different game.
Yeah, a lot
So-
more traffic. We were talking about Jason Shaw playing in that 8-ball tournament we did up there in New York one time, and he ran a rack of 8-ball in 41 point something seconds, and there was like 3 clusters on the table.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's on YouTube. It's nuts.
That is amazing.
Is there a bracket anywhere, somewhere we can see that? You have to touch base with Herman Parker on Facebook.
Kirk. Kirk knows me.
Oh, okay. Kirk, this is Julie in the booth.
Yeah. Kirk is all smiles, dude. He's going, who is that girl? I don't know that girl.
All right, we'll put the camera on you soon enough.
Uh-huh.
Julie, question. No, it's got more letters. It's got less letters than that.
Stevens, you've been here at Break and Run. We went to Borderlines. Yeah.
Watch the rock.
Stevens.
I think he hooked himself.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
I think he's
Look at that.
hooked.
No, PH.
He got himself caught up.
I hate that. LOL, I know you. There you go. Bruh.
What's up, brah?
Bruh.
Where's Nikki? She was going to sit in here.
Yeah. Come to think of it, she was going to sit in here with.
She's over there. Hunter's shooting.
Hey, let's bring Nikki over here.
Good for you.
She's awesome.
Now I'm in trouble.
Yes, as you should be.
As I should be. I get more abuse at home. I don't have to come here and get the
Well,
abuse.
No. Look, if you can't get abuse when you travel, bring it on, Nikki. We need some Nikki in the house.
Folks, you're in for a good one now.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Make her work.
Take your time, but hurry up. It's all right.
She's got to take her earrings off.
Folks, this is a golf tournament. He's on the green.
She doesn't know. She's got to be cute. We love her.
The wire. Put it around the mic. It's there you go. Perfect.
There you go.
You're hot and ready to trap.
Testing. Nikki's in the house. Commentate right here. Brian's making the ball.
Okay.
Bam.
Love it.
I know, it sounds great. I think,
Oh, it sounds great.
I know you get to
Oh.
whisper.
Oh, I know. I
I
sound
know.
great.
I've never whispered in my life.
It's got a 40-foot putt. All right, what do we got here?
All right.
5-4, huh?
Look at that.
5-4 Brian.
Ladies, you got it.
All right.
Start chattering.
Let's bring it on.
Talk about some road stories. Tell everybody everything. I'm on standby.
Long time old school.
Oh, wow. Me and Julie.
We go way. Let JOBs in Nashville. All right, wait. I just, okay.
What's he got? The 2?
That 4-9 is not set up, but 2, 3, 4 is going to go past.
Well, I think if you just hit into the 9, it's going to go off the 6.
That's a good. I am waiting to see what he does with that 4.
I
Is
think
he-
he's going to hit the
It's
9.
like,
and
do you
make
want
it.
to play the combo,
Well,
or do you want it?
you almost have to because
It's in the way.
it's in the way. And the 6 is tied up with the 9, so you got to do something, whether you make the 4 and break the 6 out, or he could play a billiard, 6, 9 billiard.
He's looking at it. AZB.com in the house. I love it when they play music in here. All right, wow.
Wow. Okay, you could do that too. That works.
So he's running out.
Yeah, this looks pretty elementary. I mean,
That's a great word. There you go.
wow.
So old school, Nikki and I, back in the day, WPBA, I never played, really. I just rooted them on. Nikki,
You never played.
well, I
You
played a few events. I mean, I was more there for moral support. I worked the events, but
You did. You were
I-
our publisher?
well, no, I did like the media guide and stuff like that. I worked with Kelly Oyama.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
Yeah, that was fun back in the day.
That's right. Those were the good old days. The
They
mid
were.
90s,
Yes.
early 90s, mid 90s.
It is, and it really was fun.
It was.
It was fun. That's when women's pool was breaking away from the men's pool. We were in the Camel Tour.
That's right.
They were breaking away from it and getting out of the pool rooms and actually doing some event places.
Yes.
So there you go. But the pool rooms were still fun. Those were some of the funnest places.
The pool. They were.
Yeah.
They were.
I met Nikki a long time ago at JS Sales. Pool Plus, what is your real name? Al may know you,
I do know him.
but we don't.
At one time, there wasn't a pool room in New York metropolitan area that he didn't cover. He's a great table mechanic.
Yeah.
40 years or more.
I was going to say there's
JS Sales. That was a long time ago. I can't be that old. No. I think that was another Nikki.
Well,
There
Nikki,
had to be more
Nikki
than one.
doesn't age, so it doesn't matter with her.
No, I age. I just don't grow. I'm still. I age. I just don't.
If they only knew. What do we got here? All right. Brian
That's right,
is
Brian.
shooting. Is he going to do the one in the side, come down for the two?
Oh, I don't
It's a
know.
little
There's a
bit
lot
of
of
a mess
traffic in
there.
there. You
That's
might
the-
have to play the one off the floor, maybe. I don't know.
What do we got?
Can he,
4,
can he
6.
draw
Brian's
over
up
to the
6-4.
side rail? Oh,
He did. Oh, look at that.
Wow, that's really good speed
Don't you
control.
love
You
it
have to really
when we
know the
learn shit?
table. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, excuse
Oh.
me. Tony.
What's up, Tony?
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
That's back in the day, Tony Robles.
wow.
Let's bring back some Mika and some Charlie and some Rodney. Where's Rodney? You know,
Rodney.
back in the day.
Back in the day. You know, that's what I really did miss when we kind of split from the men. I really liked the men and the women side by side.
did.
Those, you know, the U.S.
Yes.
Opens and the
We're in
World
the,
Tournaments.
The BCA in
Oh,
Vegas. That was a full
yeah.
solid 10 days of fun and great times.
Tony, I
Yes.
hope you, Gail, and the whole family are doing great down there. And
The Riviera.
John says 50 years ago now, Don S. introduced us when he was a Q-Tech distributor. That's how long ago.
Wow.
I'm impressed. Tony's
Wow.
watching. That's because you came on, Nikki.
That's because I came
I
on.
think-
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
know,
sure.
I have like 3 followers. I'm sure like they're all tuning in now.
Absolutely love it. Look, Al
Meanwhile-
left us. We're a little scared now.
Uh-oh, that just means he really trusts us. 'Cause-
Yeah, that's it. There you go, Brian
Uh-oh.
inside.
Wow, that was nice.
Down in the corner.
Okay.
Is he going to run that
Are
8
you-
ball
do you stay
down?
below the 8 or are you
That's
going to
what
go
I'm
back up
thinking.
there?
I'm thinking below.
I'm thinking below it,
Oh,
but
he did. But see, these tables are fast, and that cue ball is fast, as you know.
as I
Playing
know,
on it is a little different.
it
Cue ball?
is. It is. It is. The tables are playing a little bit faster than they appear,
Mm-hmm.
and the rails are really more lively than you expect or could anticipate.
I agree. They're great
That's good
tables.
night.
I mean,
Oh.
the playing on the diamonds.
It's the best. To me,
Is-
it's the best.
If you're gonna do a bar box, love
There's
the
nothing
diamonds.
else, yeah.
Absolutely. Just talking. We're gonna make up stuff here. We want Tony, come back. We need some more Robles.
Robles.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
We need some more New York stuff.
New York.
Bring it to the
Hey,
house.
there's not, what's wrong with Jersey? Jersey's okay.
It's pretty close. I know you're a Jersey girl.
Jersey girl.
No.
Jersey roots.
I didn't.
Okay,
That's
so Brian's got a
Oh, where?
push out.
Absolutely. Sometimes I wonder if you actually go for the push out, or do you go knowing you can really kick this and hit it? Original Jersey girl, somebody's rooting for you.
Oh.
That's right, Daryl. Daryl Pruitt, you're a local guy, aren't you, buddy? All right, he's pushing.
Yeah, he's pushing.
He is definitely pushing. I love these angles.
So I guess his push objective on that was just to tie up the 3 because he was giving them
I agree.
an aisle for the 1 to see. So
he can see it.
Yeah.
It's actually cuttable. You know?
it is. It is.
But I think a lot of people miss that concept of pushing out or even playing safe, tying up other balls. Because at certain levels, you just want to go. Yeah, I hear you, Daryl. You just want to make balls. And it is. I think it is. Upping your level is sometimes it's about playing the safer game.
I definitely agree. You do kind of get distracted when you have to push because it is less a less offensive shot, and you do kind of maybe, I don't know, take less advantage.
You do, yeah. 4-7. Where did it go?
Uh-oh. We're missing. Our players deserted us.
All right,
They probably
we're
wanted,
just gonna take
you know,
over.
No, they probably went to check out the stream because they wanted to just listen to us
They wanted
talk.
to listen to us.
So, oh, Ted. Hey, buddy. You holding the palace down for me?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't been there in a while. I'm kind of slacking on my practice game. I haven't.
She don't need no practice.
You know, I intend to practice every week, but something always comes up or just life gets in the way. So I kind of use these tournaments as practice.
This is. I love having this little the local events here, and for the ladies, for us.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it is fun to play in open events, but sometimes it's just not as fun as playing ladies, and that's coming from us ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
No, John Jones is there. Yeah, I owe John Jones a few. He
All right.
he's got to come racking.
Well, Hollywood's at the table, so
Uh-oh,
he did
Hollywood.
take it. He played safe
He played
there.
safe,
Yeah.
which couldn't really get hurt.
Does he have any room between that 4 and 9? Sometimes you just can't see.
It's hard to tell on the monitor, but I don't think so. He's looking at the kick, so
Yeah.
he's going to have to kick.
There you go. I want to see like a famous Efren Z shot kick.
Shot.
Allison just did one of those in Texas.
Texas. Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't actually witness that. I haven't seen the video.
I've seen it, so.
So you've
what's
seen
up
it.
with that?
Was it?
It's
Was it a Z?
phenomenal.
Was it?
She claimed it as Efren. Thank you, Efren. She was like, absolutely. It was.
I can't imagine there's
Did he get behind
anything-
that? Oh, look at that.
Sweet.
And that.
Yep.
You know that when you are pushing for a safe and you want to get up on that ball, that elated feeling that you get when you actually
Like
rest
freeze
on it.
it? Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like you want it, you see it in your brain, and it just doesn't happen.
Doesn't happen. Well, how about a Z kick?
Oh, it was close.
That was close.
Wow.
So now I guess we'll see what Hollywood
I
is going to do
know.
with that 3. And is it the 6 ball tied up? Is that what it is? The 3 and the 6?
It looks like it.
I would say
What
with ball in hand would be your first opportunity. You'd want to try to break it open now if you can.
Right. There's so many different ways. It's like,
You know, it is so hard on the bar table or the 7 foots. It's so hard not to be offensive. You know, you
Yeah,
just
that is
always
true.
want to be offensive.
well, you just feel like you can make it.
Everything. You feel like you can make
You
everything.
really do. I mean, he still has the 2. It's like,
So is he going to play a combo? The 1 and the 6? Oh, he's playing another save.
But that's
and
great.
he broke it out, and that's
out.
perfect.
Absolutely.
Yes. He broke out the trouble, and he hooked it.
Did that guy call it already? I didn't see. Are we behind
I
the
think.
times?
Well, I think he was
I'm just
on the other
joking.
side. But this is a fairly easy kick for
There you
Brian,
go.
which he executed
So
perfectly.
you're gonna look at that.
Wow.
Go Brian White.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was nice.
so you
And
so
that-
you know Brian just won the Masters. And
yes,
yeah,
they just
absolutely.
won the Masters.
with
Jeff,
and BJ.
BJ.
Yeah, and I'm not familiar with the fourth guy.
I'm not either, but I am.
Somebody let us know who that fourth guy is.
Yeah.
I just want Tony Robles to come back.
Wow,
That was
Hollywood
an
just made
excellent shot.
excellent-
Oh, look, everybody.
Okay, he just pumped the room up with that
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
He's got to come with another one because I'm pretty sure
If you hear some noise, it's probably coming from Hollywood.
it's probably coming from Hollywood.
sure.
For sure. Okay, so it looks like he does have a cut on the 2, or would he have to make it? He's got a cut on the 2,
Yeah.
and it looks like that
So,
was the
3-6.
rack winner right there.
Thank you for changing that. That was. Look, it's like he's psychic over there.
Joey Fox.
Joey Fox, thank you so much.
Joey Fox.
Yeah. Somebody said Joey Tate earlier, but Joey Fox, absolutely.
Yes.
Does anybody know where Joey plays out of? Like, I'm not familiar with his.
Yeah, we don't know him. So, if anybody
So, I mean,
knows-
they obviously it has to be Charlotte because the rest of the guys are out of Charlotte. So,
Right.
is he a Charlotte dude? Bring it. Look, that's another great advantage. Who's this guy over here?
So, he's had to go 3 rails on that. That was a nice shot.
That was a
4
great
rails,
shot.
I guess you could say there. Now, we got kind of straight, so he's going to have to stay
Drop.
right there and take the long shot off the rail. But these are my
I
favorite because I can
do
reach
like
these.
safe.
These
I
are my
like
favorite
safe
shots.
Natural.
Oh, got
He
on the
put some-
50. I
He
don't
put
know.
some inside on that. I would have put outside and
I
go
would
back
have
around.
came around the 9. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have tried to stay over there because
He's gone in the corner though.
But these are Hollywood type shots, so yeah.
Look at that. Ba-bam. It's not coming
Nice shot.
around. How do you do that?
So
All right.
I think that's the one thing I really do like about watching players of this skill level. They make a decision, they get down and they do it.
And they're confident.
They're very confident. They never
is-
like hesitate or second guess anything. It's their first decision, they get down and they do it. And I
It
think
is.
that is really one of the keys to being successful.
You are right. That is part of the enjoyable part. Yeah. You're not sweating it. You just get down, bam, and they're confident,
Right, confident.
and they do it. They're good at it. Bam, 1 inside, 4 inside, 5 in the side.
Wow. Take
All right,
your
so
places.
what we got?
3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right,
This
so
is,
I'm only seeing maybe getting the perfect position for the 7.
You really need to be just right on the 7 for sure.
I think he can get, he's got several options on the 3 ball there.
He does.
It is about that 3.
If he can make the 3 and maybe come into the 7, bump it up a little, and then go to the center with like a little draw outside.
Love that. I love that thought. And then do you want to risk it? Do you want to get hooked behind the 8?
Well,
coming into the 7.
I mean, I think you can hit it with enough speed, but he doesn't look like he's doing that because he's cueing high. He just took the shot.
It's about.
So here he's just going to be a shot maker. He just is depending on his shot making skills because he has a good angle.
Yeah.
But this is kind of tough because you kind of have to lag it in. I can't imagine him hitting it this hard. So he needs to lag it in the left-hand corner and kind of come maybe between the side pockets and the center of the table.
Yes.
He didn't even try it.
I don't even know.
I'm really not sure what his
I don't even know what to think
plan
about
was
that.
on that one.
Are we seeing it differently than he did? Because I totally think he should have made it. Come around, he would have had a shot on the 7, and it was all about getting on the 8.
Yeah.
So, which Brian now has to deal about.
Yeah, which he didn't try it either. I don't know. I guess they're both of them were so worried about not having a shot on the 7, but you could play safe on the 7. They could have hit the 7, stick the cue ball behind the 8, and send the 7 3 rails up to the end. So
there are 6 pockets.
There are, yeah. And I think at this tournament we're allowed to use them all at this tournament?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Or I didn't.
Look at that. Look at that. That was great.
So now Brian's in trouble, but this still isn't, it's not a tough kick.
This is where we bring out the jump cue for us.
Oh, you know. He's kind of close to the 9. I'm scared. I don't know. He is. He's bringing the jump.
Hello. Somebody. What's up? John Jones talking to you.
Oh, hi, John.
We don't know him.
So I hear you're holding the palace down for me tonight. That's what I hear.
Hey, I'm just glad somebody's coming out.
Right?
Yeah. You guys need to start sharing this thing. You know, how often do you get lady commentators?
Probably not often enough. Not often enough. I think we could definitely take this show on the road.
Right.
And, my whole kind of goal is to go viral some way, shape, or form.
Absolutely.
So I am sure
now that
we
I know
can
that,
do
I'm
that.
going to help you out. I'm going to start sharing you. I mean, if you started wearing maybe some vibrant shoelaces like Hollywood.
I could do that. I could do that. I thought about bringing my Jersey hair back, making it, really big again. That's always been in the back of my mind.
Well, I mean, especially if we go towards Texas, because you know what they say. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. I know you guys think we're not watching, but we really are.
We are.
Look at that.
Well, I'm going to say
Hollywood. I
is
love all this
pretty
respect.
lucky to have
you
won
and
that
Christy
game.
had a lot of respect going on. The 9 ball. You guys gave respect on the 9 ball line.
Yes.
That's huge in these tournaments. I mean, that's in the pro level events. You don't give respect because it's you need to let the fans see you play it out.
Yes.
But down here in this little level, it's not a hustler level, but you do give respect, and it's nice to see.
You like it? My father would have probably yelled at me tomorrow or the next time I see him because he does not like that at all. He thinks every game should you should shoot the
And,
nine
and
out.
absolutely, there are times, and hey, Ray, I know you well,
Yeah.
but anyway, Nikki's with me now, so we're gonna. She did great.
Yeah.
So respect is a huge level.
But
On these
it
things.
is, and I try to reciprocate that. I mean, I kind of go with the tempo and the flow that my opponent sets. I'll kind of go
Yeah.
with that. And I mean, you, Christy, I mean, we've played each other thousands of times.
Well, and you just
So,
know if it's
yeah,
gonna go,
yeah.
it's gonna go.
Right.
I've seen some respect that I'm like, dude, I totally would have made them shoot that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what
And-
do we got? 6-7. Race to 9.
6,
This
7,
is
race to
not
9.
the
This isn't the-
finals.
this
It's not
isn't
the
the
finals. It's not for the
easiest
hot
kick.
seat.
This is not for the hot seat.
No. Oh, I'm a little surprised about that.
Who else is undefeated?
No. Who else is undefeated? Where's the brackets? Oh,
Oh, we don't
we have
know.
no help. We've been left on our own. Anybody else out there want to know? Herman, who else is left?
Are you guys good? Y'all need anything?
I'm so good, thank you.
14 and 13, and then 2 more guys, Jacob and Hunter.
Oh,
Jacob Brooks and Hunter White.
okay, so
Billy and
there are quite a few still left.
Hollywood, Hunter.
Billy Fowler, Earnhardt.
All right,
Yeah. So okay. So there are quite a
Oh,
few
there
left
are,
on
yeah.
the winner's side. Okay.
Billy Fowler and Rob Hart. They're both locals,
Good.
as is Brian.
I think everybody here is a local, aren't they?
Well, yeah, we got Landon.
Right.
Yeah. So, and Rob.
And Rob,
Thank
that's
you,
right.
Daryl,
Thank you.
Billy, and Rob. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's not for the hot seat, Kirk. Billy Fowler and Rob Hart. See, you guys know better than we do. We're stuck behind computers. We're women. We know nothing.
Right.
Except for Nikki. She knows how to play pool.
Yeah. I think the same.
She's awesome.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it looks
7.
like Brian's got the 4. The trick's going to be the 8 to the 9 because you've really got to be
You
good
are-
on this 8.
Absolutely. So, do you think he's going to come back high? Or is,
I would stay underneath it
mm-hmm.
and shoot it in the corner like that.
Oh,
It's got to come
oh,
off
it
the rail.
didn't bit
He ended
bounce.
up.
That's very good.
He ended up pretty
A
perfect.
little bit
on
of
it.
angle to come over for that 9.
Yeah. But on these diamonds, you still have to hit this pretty true. But the good thing about that shot was all he had to do was make it. The angle was built in for position, so
You all right? Yeah.
he just had to be a shot maker. Very
There you
nice,
go.
which Brian is an excellent shot maker.
It makes him on the hill.
Okay, that put Brian White on the hill, 8 to 6.
Hollywood's going for a shot. I'm saying winner of this match plays the winner between Billy and Rob of the hot seat. Kirk, have you seen the brackets? Because I haven't. We need like brackets set up right here.
Yeah, that would be nice. So it's Hollywood's break. So how do you break, Julie?
It just kind of goes on how the table's going.
Do you like the cut break, or do you break different with a template rack than you do with the triangles like we have here?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. So keen for you to even say that, but I do break different with the template racks.
Okay, well,
I
FYI,
like-
I know you do, so I'm trying to figure out what you do. So
Look at that sweet
oh,
little girl.
look at this little cutie pie we
You
have
guys
in the
can't see
booth.
her,
You can't
but
see her, but
she's
she's
beautiful.
a doll. She's Daddy's
Yeah.
little sunshine. That's what
Uh-huh.
her shirt says. And she's got a, what would you call that? A rainbow?
Oh, look at that blinky
Yeah, she's
hair
got a
bow in
blinking
her
hair
hair.
bow. What is her name?
Yes.
This is Cheyenne. You want to say hello to everybody?
Say hey.
Hello.
Oh, did you guys hear that? No, I know you pool players don't care,
I'm
but
gonna-
she's cute.
She's a doll. I'm going to say you're 3, 4 already?
All right, Nikki's in mom land over there. My child's grown up.
Nice meeting you, Cheyenne. You
Alright.
can come sit with me anytime.
So Hollywood's trying to pull this out. So he pulled that. So
That's the next
using the-
future Hall of Famer
yeah,
right there.
you go.
What a doll.
She's got the 8. Somebody. Hey,
She's got the 8.
thanks guys for playing in there.
Yeah.
We need some company because they left us.
They left us, right?
They left us. Herman's over here looking. I don't know why. What are you looking at, Herman? You know Kurt. Yeah. No. Hey, Herman, Kirk. Herman is saying he's a friend of yours. Are you gonna let that happen?
Okay, so it looks like Hollywood's got. He may not have enough room to be able to make the 6 in that corner. So I saw Brian come over and look at. So
Oh, really?
He may have to.
Well, there you
He
go.
had to spin it in.
Well,
he spun it
boom.
in.
There you go.
And again, a shot like that for this level of play is
They're all about it. Look, he
Yeah,
wanted to
that was-
shoot behind his back.
behind his
I
back.
just love these guys. Look,
That's what.
8-7.
That's definitely what makes.
I want
these
it to go
tournaments
hill
exciting.
hill. Do you not?
Oh, I love Hill Hill. I love Hill Hill. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You know, what did Grady used to say? The more pain
Oh.
and suffering we could see, the better we
Grady,
like it.
bless his heart. Bless his heart. He's Grady's old school.
Yes, yes,
Another South Carolina legend.
that's right. That's
There's
right.
some South Carolina people here that they have no idea.
Oh man,
I'm going to push it again. Brian White, Masters, APA. I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
we could
forget
just get our
about the
wish right here. We just saw the pain and suffering.
There
of
you
the
go.
Scratch on the break, and we're probably going to get our wish here. Should go
right,
hill
let's
hill.
watch
There's
it out,
nothing's touching a rail. Everything's open. You stay on the
One.
right side of
He's
the
going
balls.
to shoot. He's not even going to sweat it. Bam.
Yep. Uh-oh. I mean,
Oh,
he didn't come
switch
out
it.
quite enough. I would have liked to have been.
I agree with you.
a little bit
But
straighter
this
on
guy
the
here
two.
just switched it out a little bit.
But again, these guys are such good shot makers that they can get back in line. So he's going to have the 3.
Oh, pop it for the 5.
He should.
Right here.
Little. Uh-oh. That wasn't.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. He should have drew it back.
Do they
more.
not know how well we play
He,
back here behind the cameras?
He really took
what
that
I'm
for
saying?
granted. He shot it too quick. And again, it all started with not being right on the 2. He should have been straight in on the 2. That's where his whole
Look, and this was all about putting him on the hill.
man.
Is it not?
And it would have been him breaking too. Hill. Hollywood
Yeah,
breaking.
Look at that.
Look at that safe though. Look at the safe though. He
Damn.
does have
Oh,
a really
did I
good
say that out
safety game.
loud? Sorry. Am I allowed?
God, we need to we have to have the censor
Beep,
button
beep,
for
beep, beep,
Julie.
beep, beep, beep. Sorry.
So,
Alright.
what do you think? Is he going to try 2 rails or?
I'm thinking 2 rails
He'll
for
have
sure.
to come 2 rails
Near
out of the corner.
Yeah.
Which is it's a pretty good kick. This looks pretty natural, the way he's cueing it. Yep, really nice.
It's like, where does it go afterwards, though? Look how Yeah.
No.
It didn't go all right.
Okay, so this is Hollywood's second opportunity. If I mean, it's really
I
just
think it's pretty natural. I mean,
natural. Yeah, it's just making the shots.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it depends on our
Okay,
angle.
well, here- it's a
There you
little-
go.
yeah.
It's a little more
Little
straighter than we
tricky.
thought.
Um,
So a little high.
I think he's going to shoot for the corner. Yep.
He did.
Which was
Look
the
at
natural
you.
way, but he's on the rail. He looks straight. It's not ideal. This is not where you want to be.
Even if he can get down a little bit to shoot the 8 down here in that right corner.
Yeah.
Does he? Oh, he's jacked up. He's trying to draw it.
Yeah.
You know,
And he's going to scratch. So
I hate
it
that.
looks like we're going to have
then,
a
you know, as
9-7
confident
win
as
for
you
Brian.
are when you're straight in, when you get jacked up like that, sometimes it just jiggles and you don't want it to.
Yeah,
So,
you lose
there we go.
Easily
Brian's on the hill.
50% accuracy when you jack up.
Yeah.
Easily
Yeah.
50% accuracy jacking up.
Except when you jack up. Look, he didn't pop it over quite, but there you
No,
go.
but this isn't the shot he
On the hill.
will miss.
All right. There you
Well,
go, peeps.
Brian White gets the win, gets the W.
Spins it out.